now sing the Philippine National Anthem. This will be followed by the Don Bosco Academy Alma Mater song. May I invite everyone to please stand. Candidates, please face the flag.
Bayang magiliw na awit. Bayang magiliw, presence sinamanan, alam ng puso, sa dibdib mo'y buhay. Lupang hinirang, duyan ka ng mag-ibig, sa manlulubi, di ka masisilip, sa dagat at bundok, sa simulan, sa langit mong mukha, may dilagang tula, awit sa paglayang minamahal, ang isla ng matawag mo'y tatong kay na nagdinilig, ang ituwin ng araw na kayang pamay magdinilig, lupa ng araw ng walhati pagsinta, buhay langit sa piling mo, ang ligaya na pag may makakit, ang mamatay ng dahil sa'yo.
Candidates, please face the Don Bosco flag. SPB will present the candidates for graduation for the school year 2012-2013 to our beloved Rector, Father Dito S. Hueca Jr., SPB. May I request Father Rector to come forward?
Father Rector, I have the honor to present to you the 175 candidates for graduation for the school year 2012-2013 who have satisfactorily completed the basic education curriculum as prescribed by the Department of Education.
By virtue of the power vested upon me as Rector of Don Bosco Academy, I do hereby declare the 175 candidates of the high school department as full-fledged graduates of Don Bosco Academy for the school year 2012-2013.
Here in DBA, we believe that the Rector represents St. John Bosco, and so it is my honor to present to you the Father of the House, Father Rector. Let us listen to his message. What about giving him a round of applause?
our dear Salesians, dearest parents, our educators, guests, and our dear graduates. Good evening to all of you. This ceremony makes us grateful as we witness these young men achieving success at this point of their lives. They are confident guys, ready to step into college. They are all set to face the challenges of life beyond high school. To you, their advisors and teachers, congratulations for being able to accompany them in their youthfulness. I know and I see that you have done your best efforts so that they listen to you, they follow you, and they obey you. We appreciate what you do because you fulfill your duty, not as a usual work or a typical job, but you fulfill it as a response to the beautiful mission and calling of being educators. Parents, guardians, what about a round of applause for our advisors and teachers? To you, dear graduates, let me address to you these thoughts. Education opens our minds and widens all possibilities for the future. Congratulations for having reached this stage of education. You will continue to study because education is never ending. Alvin Toffler, the American writer and futurist, says, in quotation marks, I quote, "The literate of the 21st century will not be those who cannot read and write, but those who cannot learn, unlearn, and relearn," unquote. Dear graduates, bring out all your energies and efforts to reach the full potential in yourselves. When you accept others as they are, when you can forget yourselves in serving others, when you no longer show how bad you feel when others are preferred to you, when you can laugh at yourselves, when you can truly love and serve, then you know you are growing. Dear graduates, face the world and its challenges with determination and resolve. Believe in yourself that you can do much more. The world is so big and enormous beyond the little personal space you move about. Expand your horizons. Go forward to where you can give yourself in service and leadership for country and the church. We will wait for the time when we hear among you perhaps a doctor who works for the International Red Cross in far-flung places. Perhaps among you a lay volunteer who has given himself in the work of rebuilding peace. Perhaps generous souls among you doing religious and priestly ministries. You have within you the power to do great and noble things for others. With us say in Don Bosco, at home ka dito. Experience family in Don Bosco. I end my address with these thoughts. Bosconians, do your ordinary duties extraordinarily well. This is a sure path towards achieving your goals and dreams. This will make you grow dutiful and responsible. This is the Bosconian education. This is the Salesian education inspired from St. John Bosco. And so, dear parents, educators, Congratulations to all of you for all these years where you have given your best for the good of your sons. For another year where you have been the best teachers and parents that you could be. Dear Busmanan graduates, congratulations once again and move on to realize your potentials. God bless you all again. Good evening to all of you.
Thank you, Father Robert. Busmanans, as you are about to step on the next phase of your life, we enjoin you to open your hearts and minds in welcoming the new challenges of your years ahead as we ponder upon the words of greetings from the salutatorian Laxton Gabriel Moshe T.
For every outcome, there is an ending. For every beginning, there is an ending. Today epitomizes both an ending and a beginning. Today marks perhaps the beginning of something new and an ending of something which we value. High school. To our beloved rector, Father Felino S. Beco Jr. SDB. To our dearest principal, Father Jose Armando Chicolas, SDB. To our spiritual moderators, Father Tuti Protasio, SDB, and Father Abel Tomato, SDB. To our governor, Father Ike Veloso, SDB. To the members of the Parents' Council. To our dedicated and beloved educators of Don Bosco Academy. To our beloved parents, friends, Busconans, fellow rebels, ladies and gentlemen, a pleasant evening to all of you. Salut Desero, a Latin phrase which means to say welcome. I now stand before you, wonderful people, thunderstruck and humble, privileged and honored to give the salutation. I was asked to write a speech with the theme of welcoming or saying hello in mind. Suffice to say, I wasn't particularly keen on the topic. After all, today, in our context right now, means saying farewell to the years we spent here in our beloved high school, which might fall under regard as our second home. I apologize if my speech for you is contrary to the idea of giving a salutation. I cannot help myself but to construct a speech of thanksgiving and appreciation. This speech will simply encapsulate my love and respect towards the school I'll be living, whose foundation is the one greatly responsible for whom I am today. The school that I will truly value, and the school I will cherish. Goodbye carries within such reading finality that I hesitate to simply say it. Perhaps saying goodbye is hard for us to do simply because we have latched ourselves onto the memories we have made in this beloved institution. Beautiful memories which are now in our hearts and will last forever are written in Batalao, our trending intramurals opening, our prom in Grand Palazzo Real, the endless plays in Dracula, our endless videos in Sandy Class, the portfolios, the pull-outs, the discrepancies in Driver, and the barber's cut during the first Monday of the month. We are also aware of the peculiarities of each and one of us. These routines and traditions were kept and which are now regarded as memories and legacies in the past. We have finally come to the crossroads where our choice to live our high school life as Busconans will now be replaced by another choice, this time of where to continue our higher studies. Our 10 months of stay have come and gone, and it's time for us to say farewell. We barely noticed how our days were numbered in this blessed institution simply because of our jubilation and happiness. Lessons were learned, friendships were built, and memories were shared. After 4 long years, we can finally say 175 seniors, 175 graduates, Doctor et Imelda. Amidst all the times we had, in behalf of my fellow graduates, let me thank God for all the graces He had given us that made us move forward and to reach this momentous day in our lives. And now, as I welcome you for today's event, let me express my thanksgiving to the people who helped me to be in this position and who made this 54th commencement exercise possible. I thank the Salesian priests for living the presence of St. John Bosco in our lives. To Father Dito, my heartfelt appreciation for being my confessor and father in school for the past 8 years. To Father Tuti, Christian living became one of the most anticipated subjects because of you. Thank you for making us closer to God and for opening our minds to the realities of life, specifically the wrong becoming lesson. And last but not least, to Father Lee. Thank you for teaching me what servant leadership truly meant. Life is a journey, and your words have been a guiding light throughout this conference. It is also in Don Bosco Academy that I found one-of-a-kind teachers and staff. They were not just mentors, they were Salesian educators. And their mission to educate us the youth was not bound only by the four corners of the classroom. With this said, I would like to thank my educators who are like candles who consume themselves just to light the path of others. To Ms. Arcelia Liwana, Ms. Ana Cecilia Lau, Mr. Raymond Calapa, Mr. Sergio and Mrs. Lorna Bautista, Ms. Domingo Morales, Mr. Ryan Ryu, Ms. Ulmanata Tua, Ms. Raya Banuelas, and all the other educators who are mentors and friends to me, even though it was not within their line of duty. My deepest gratitude for helping us Bosconians mature and making me believe that I can excel in what I can do. Next, I would like to extend my deepest gratitude to my fellow SE officers. To Peter, Justin, Pao, Rabin, Kim, Bigoy, Batch, to the core group of our batch, and of course to our work advisor, the most patient and most helpful, Sir Bart Kalimawa. Though not all have gone the way we wanted, and though the way to paving the school year to be successful has been rough, it is through our unity that we were able to finish this so-called race. From the planning to the execution of big festivities, all were done with the help of the aforementioned exemplary students. I adore you guys because you were able to show the definition of servant leaders through your selfless service and love for a second time. For that, I salute you. I would also want to thank the people who made me realize that brotherhood isn't just created by blood. To my Olivares brothers who accepted me in junior year with open arms, and to my Caravario family who made me carry the satisfaction and consolation that I have met such great people like them. To my Bargaba, Emboy, Rabin, Earl, Ryan, Bigoy, Dos, Ibe, Chan, Ralph, Ting, Don King, Willie, Dodi, and the two Toms of this batch. We all know without you and your support and optimism for me, I wouldn't be here talking to you in front. And last but not the least, to our parents, siblings, and grandparents, whose presence today makes me so stoked to welcome you all. Words cannot fully express our gratitude and appreciation for all the sacrifices and hard work that you have done just so we can experience Don Bosco Academy. Indeed, I love you and think you might not be even enough to pay back the overflowing love you have given us. So overflowing that sometimes nothing is left even for yourselves. We thank you, our parents, for all the support and care that you have given us, for the patience and determination to keep our path straight, and for believing in us even if others do not, even ourselves do not. Let me take this opportunity in telling Mama, Dad, Kuya Pong, Ate Peng, Ate Jo, Ate Living, Joaquin, that I love you so much, and you guys are the best thing that ever happened to me. I would like to believe that goodbye is not just detachment. It is the ultimate test of strength. Saying goodbye is not simply moving on. It is moving forward. It is simply up to us to trust ourselves when we say we're ready to do so. I have had a happy occasion of having all of you in my life. I won't end this speech with a farewell because I believe in what Peter Pan said. He says, saying goodbye is not simply, I'm sorry. Peter Pan said, never say goodbye because goodbye means going away, and going away means forgetting. Rather, Peter Pan would want me to say, till we meet again, batch 2013. And now, to formally give you the traditional salutation, Salut Dicere, to say welcome. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my honor and utmost pleasure to extend to you our warmest welcome and heartfelt felicitations. Welcome to the 54th commencement exercise of the High School Department of Don Bosco Academy, Mabalaka City. Thank you, and may God bless us all.
Thank you, Michelle, for that very heartwarming message. For the parents of those respondents who will be receiving some awards and recognition, please prepare
Ocampo Simon Renzo P. De la Cruz Mark Dominic P. Mendoza Carlo Nicolas M. Pamintuan Jewel P. Kilo Obrasier M. Suma Jan Ulysses O. Yuli is an outstanding member of Commerce Club. He is also a service awardee. His medal and certificate will be done by his parents, Mr. and Mrs. Suma. Santos John Thomas P. Thomas in Service Award. His certificate will be received by his parents, Mr. and Mrs. Santos. So, Lance Marion M. Aquino June Carlo P. Mirano Antonio Gabriel P. Anton is an outstanding member of the Auxilium Solidarity. His medal will be done by his mother, Mrs. Mirano. Yabon Christian Irvin N. Santiago Gabriel Abod M. Gabriel is best in physics. His certificate will be received by his parents, Mr. and Mrs. Santiago. Gabong Kim Lloyd C. Kim is an outstanding member of the Siwala, and he is also a service awardee. His medal and certificate will be known by his parents, Mr. and Mrs. Paglaco. Lakson Gabriel Mache P. Mache is an outstanding member of the quiz circle. He is also best in physics, Filipino, and Araling Panlipunan. He will also receive the Service Award. His medal and certificates will be done by his parents, Mr. and Mrs. Lakson. Mirano Juven Marius C. Yos is a service awardee. His certificate will be received by his parents, Mr. and Mrs. Iran. Becto Carlo Adrian L. Kiao Adrian Carlo P. Rivera Nico R. Pangaliban Ramon Paulo I. Paulo is a service awardee. His certificate will be received by his parents, Mr. and Mrs. Pangaliban. Songkot Thomas Renzo G. Renzo is a service awardee. This certificate will be received by his parents, Mr. and Mrs. Songkot. Castro Bart Nicole G. Villavicencio William Waldemar B. Ocampo Carl Joshua M. David Christian Darnell S. Darnell is an outstanding member of the previous peers. This medal will be done by his parents, Mr. and Mrs. David. Magat Emil Lance Eric Xavier B. Alex is best in Araling Panlipunan. This certificate will be received by his parents, Mr. and Mrs. Laban. Yap Gerard Anton C. Scriven Christian Justin D. Justin is an outstanding member in Quiz Circle. He is also best in Filipino. He will also receive the Service Award. His medals and certificates will be held by his parents, Mr. and Mrs. Scriven. Granda Jr. Arnold Dino E. Dino is best in mathematics, Filipino, English, Araling Lipunan, and TME. His certificates will be received by his parents, Mr. and Mrs. Granda. Rocket John Howard D. Howard is a service award. His certificate will be received by his parents, Mr. and Mrs. Ward. Patul Jose Alphonse. Maglalang Ronald Paulo S. Katakutan Brenda C. Matito Nerwin J.C. Tunsalan Earl Christian N. Kiko Robi R. Cabalza Nico Fernando C. Kunana Daniel Isaac C. Carlos John Serafin C. Manalang Renz Adrian N. Gatchalian Neil Carlo S. Luciano Renzo R. Vanessa Jonison C.
P. Malyari Mark Angel. Infante Jonah P. Santos Joseph Alvin David F. Castro Marks Gerald P. Per Ralph Joshua C. Ralph is a service awardee. His certificate will be received by his parents, Mr. and Mrs. Smith. David Peter Joseph L. Peter is a service awardee. His certificate will be received by his parents, Mr. and Mrs. David. Yansai Ryan Joseph S. Man Benedict John Paulo G. Pagal Rain Matthew. Martinez Jeremy Clark C. Sheila Lawrence Gerald C. Lawrence is a giftedness awarded forever. This medal will be won by his mother. Aquino Erwin Jan S. Erwin is a Senior Scouts Outstanding Member. His medal will be won by his parents, Mr. and Mrs. Kim. Azaga Ruben Azriel R. Ruben is an outstanding athlete in athletics. His medal will be won by his parents, Mr. and Mrs. Azaga. Quiambao Ivan C. Ivan is an outstanding athlete in basketball. His medal will be won by his parents, Mr. and Mrs. Quiambao. Concepcion Rex Joshua A. Rex is an outstanding athlete in South Takraw. His medal will be won by his parents, Mr. and Mrs. Concepcion. Conchato Terence A. Terence is an outstanding athlete in volleyball. His medal will be won by his parents, Mr. and Mrs. Conchato.
Dungal Carlos Daniel S. Following his outstanding athlete in badminton, he was also second place in the recently concluded Lara at the Tarlac City. His medal will be done by his parents, Mr. and Mrs. Bruno. And last, Alexander. Alex is an outstanding member in Juventus Rally. He is also service awardee. His medal and certificate will be done by his parents, Mr. Dizon and